Video bites from ulearn.photography. Here's our principal, Simon Q. Walden.
On today's video bite, I am going to attempt to answer the key question in photography, both today and for the past decade, which is Canon or Nikon? Actually, no, I'm not going to answer that. That's one of the most pointless, stupid, idiotic discussions ever. Here's the deal, right? They're both big manufacturers. In any given time, one of them is going to be producing slightly better kit than the other. But you know what? Next year it's going to be the other way around. They're always leapfrogging over the top of each other in terms of technical capability. And whatever, I can guarantee that for most of us, the camera is more sophisticated than we are anyway. So no, I think that's a nonsense argument. Who cares? That's not going to stop me taking the mickey out of anybody who owns a Nikon, because obviously the right answer is Canon. But no, seriously, it really doesn't matter. But I would have to say, in the DSLR market, it has to be a choice between Canon or Nikon, not really any of the other suppliers. And that's less to do with the technical capability of any given camera or camera manufacturer at a given time, but the broad trend of things. Because fundamentally, with any camera manufacturer, you're buying into their system. And what I mean by that is you'll buy a camera and a lens now, a bit later on down the line, you're going to want to upgrade your camera. It'd be terrific to take the existing glass you've got with you. So basically you're stuck to, if you've got a Canon camera and a Canon lens, your next camera is going to be a Canon, so you can use your old Canon lens. And then it's time to upgrade the lens, and you've got a Canon camera, so you go out and buy a better Canon lens. So basically you're instantly, as soon as you buy your first camera, you're pretty much effectively buying into that system, not unless you've got money to burn, but you know, so you're going to always be upgrading within that manufacturer's range. And when it comes down to it, between Canon and Nikon, there's no doubt that from those two, you will get, first of all, the best continual development of the kit, but there's also the widest support in terms of accessories from those manufacturers, and also there's the widest third-party product support as well. And all of that, I caveat again by saying that's currently in the DSLR market. The micro four thirds mirrorless market, that's a very evolving market, and I really wouldn't like to sit down and say right now who's going to kind of be sitting on top of that pyramid in a few years' time. You know, actually, Canon and Nikon are relative latecomers to that area because of their focus on the DSLR. And as I'm recording this, you'd be talking about manufacturers like Sony or Fuji or Olympus, maybe Panasonic. But actually in a couple of years' time, I don't know whether they will have been superseded by the Goliaths that are Canon and Nikon, or whether they'll have undercut Canon and Nikon in those areas, I don't know. But for DSLRs, it is Canon or Nikon. It's Canon, really.
Subscribe now for regular tips and updates. To find out more, go to ulearn.photography.